Alright, I think that should do it. Anyway, hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you happen to like this video, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button below and ring that bell notification. This is, however, a live stream, so we have to get some of the obligatory stuff out of the way. First of all, this is a live stream. I know, I just said that. But, this is the other thing we're going to talk about. So, this is a live stream. And as such, topics are not necessarily streamlined on this channel. We might talk about a little bit of this and that. Things might go off topic. So for those of you who like to leave those comments, like, please get to the point. This is not your video. This is not your video. Katie is in the other room apparently wrapping gifts. And hello, El Chapo and Delivery Beast. Clickbait. Whatever. Call it whatever you want. I don't care. As long as you're watching and commenting, I do not care. I think that's like the new thing, like, because I actually list things as like not clickbait, people think everything's clickbait, or they're claiming it's like whatever. You know, if it gets you to click, I guess it's clickbait. So Retro Cootie, how you doing? So let me put it up over here, so turn this volume off so that there's not an echo. So anyway, oh, thank you. Hi, thank you. Merry Christmas, Jordan. So, all right, got this up so I can manage it. So yeah, number one, this is a live stream, so who knows where it's going to go. Secondly, this is, I believe, this might possibly be the last live stream of the year, of the decade, really. I don't know if I'm going to live stream next week. In fact, there might even be a dearth of videos over the next few days. There's going to be some, but there's going to be less than usual. First of all, sorry, sorry, one second. Oh, okay. Anyway, so, oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. So the reason the videos might be a little lesser this week is because of this thing. This has been my trusty insignia mouse I've been using for a good, how many years? This is a more than 10-year-old mouse, and it has served me well. Unfortunately, it's not working the way it should be. In fact, I think the laser is going. See, I'm trying to move it right now and it's not working as smooth as it should be. Now, I have ordered a new one, and apparently it will be available for pickup tomorrow, but that means there might not be any videos tomorrow, and if there's no videos tomorrow, then the next day is Christmas Eve. We do have something special planned for Christmas Day, so for those of you who think that there is nothing to see here on Christmas Day, you're wrong. There is gonna be something really cool to see on Christmas Day, but unfortunately, because of this, it just makes editing a real pain. In fact, some of you may have been watching my little recap podcast this morning. The recap podcast is a new thing we're trying for those who basically just want all the stories at once. And oh no, it's not that. And it's in fact, funny enough, like the paint's chipping off and everything. Like the problem is with this laser. It turns on and off, and it doesn't get power from the battery as well as it should. So it's just, that's fine. You know what, mice, to get another one, it's going to cost $10. So, see, it's kind of working now, but how long that lasts, I guess we will find out. But it's just becoming a problem. I was trying to edit that little recap podcast video this morning, and it took forever to do because it just wasn't working very well. So, let's see here. Check the batteries in your mouth first before you throw it out. Oh, of course, this is a new battery, just to let you know. It's a new battery. So, it's not the battery. It's definitely... And again, this mouse is 14 years old, I think. That's fine. It's time to move on, to get something new, and we're getting a bit of an upgrade here anyway. Some of you, I mean, just to let you guys know, yeah, I know, check the batteries. Again, it's a brand new battery. Like, I just put it in. I put it in yesterday, and it's just, see, it's working now, but it's, I don't know, I think it's just time to let it go. I mean, there's just times you have to let things go to the wind. So anyway, that's why the videos might be a little So I keep saying that and I keep going over that point. Let's kind of move on to the next point, I think. So, but we are working on some stuff behind the scenes, and come January 1st, the channel's going to look pretty different, not only in terms of some of the content we produce, but in the look of it. We have actually, believe it or not, let's kind of take a little sneak preview. We've actually got a little webcam. I wonder what we'd be using a webcam for. Also, I probably should have had this already. We have a stream switchboard. I wonder what we would be using this for. I'm curious. So, and yeah, and that's Katie's Pikachu hat. Our friend Dark Road Run got it for her. So that's pretty cool. So, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to have a cleaner desk, so that I am ordering a second monitor. Wonder what we would be using a second monitor for. But there is going to be some behind the scenes changes, and I believe on January 1st we will be able to unveil those changes, and the videos will look a little bit more dynamic, whatever we end up talking about. So yeah, I'm kind of getting excited, but as a result of that, after Christmas Day, I might do like a video for a couple days after that, but then we're more or less going to be taking a few days off so that we can recharge and make sure everything works fine, because there's just a lot of tweaking going on behind the scenes. So for a few days, there might not be any videos. So green screen in the works. There's no green screen in the works, unfortunately. Most of the rooms are still being rented out by roommates. It just financially makes sense for us. In a year, I think in a year we will probably have a green screen. We might even be in a different room altogether next year. So, but green screens are honestly a little overrated, I think. Some people act like you need a green screen to make videos. You really don't. I mean, if I had the green screen, instead of having this background, I would, how should I put this? It would just be like trees or something in the background. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we get a small one and experiment with it, but I just, with what I'm working on right now, I don't think a green screen will be needed. So, just cut to the chase. When is Uber going out of business? I don't know. They will go out of business when they go out of business. And when they do go out of business, then that's going to be interesting, because most people are here because they want to watch my Uber videos. But that's also why I'm working on non-Uber videos, because I fully anticipate they will go out of business at one point, probably within the next 2 or 3 years, I would say. And then we'll just have to see. Hey, right, Sir Lisa, how you doing? Go Donnie Com, how you doing too? So, yeah. But I wouldn't hold my breath for Uber to go out of business at this point, because the investors will keep them alive at least for a couple of years, because there is a potential. You've been chopping sweatwater, haven't you? I don't know what sweatwater is, so I'd have to look that up. But anyway, so yeah, they're not gonna. But yeah, the investors will try to keep them alive at least a little bit. By the way, fun fact. Let's I saw this story today. Oh, I don't want to go to Uber.com. By the way, in the future, when we do these live streams, we might be able to see the articles I'm reading at the same time. So fun. So let's see here. That's good. So, where is it? I saw it. I saw it earlier. See, the mouse is giving me a hard time. Here, I'm gonna. In Uber. Okay, so now this is one of the articles that I wanted to potentially talk about tonight. And Where's the other one? Well, I remember it. It's so, you know. Let's look at this article from the Motley Fool. It said if you invested $5,000 in Lyft's IPO, this is how much money you'd have now. So hey Robert, how you doing? From Manhattan, neat. So on March 29th, Lyft began trading on the Nasdaq and became the first ride-hailing company to go public in a much-anticipated market debut. For some investors, it was a warm-up for Uber, which would take place in May. There was a lot of hype surrounding both IPOs, as this was the first time that investors could buy shares of their popular ride-sharing business. Lyft priced its offerings at $72 per share, good for a valuation of $20.6 billion, and that was already up from the original price range of $62 to $68 per share. Demand for the stock remained strong, and Lyft ended up opening at the day the price of $87.33. That's the price at which most investors would have been able to buy the stock when it first began trading. So, but day one didn't end particularly well. The stock would decline during the day to close at $78.29, offering a tepid 9% gain for a highly anticipated IPO. Unfortunately, things only got worse for the company and its shareholders. The stock shed 12% on the second day of trading, falling below the initial public off, and by the time Uber made its own debut, Lyft would be struggling to stay above $50. Now here's the thing. Here's the main point. If you had invested $5,000 in Lyft at the first day opening price of $87.33, you would own about 57 shares, which today would be worth a little more than $2,700. That's a loss of 45%. Even if you were lucky enough to buy at the $72 offering price, your stake would still be down over 33% of this writing. Now, I have not been able to find... Oh, there it is. It's right there, related articles. Now then, what about Uber? Well, Uber's stock opened at $45. And if you had invested $1,000 on IPO day, your shares would be worth roughly $666.44 today. I think there's something extremely fitting about that stock having the number 666 in it, personally. All right, now then, and is that? Hold on one second. Let me refresh this. Like, is that image part of the live stream, or is that just stream going on now? So I'm curious about that now. No, it's not there. Okay, so it must have been that. Okay, so yeah. If you invested on Uber or Lyft on day one, you definitely got really screwed. So let's see here. Jordan says Uber would be around for at least another 5 years, I would guess. I think that's a little optimistic, but we'll just go with it. Lauren said hopefully we will be talking about the demise of Uber as it is. Well, it's definitely not healthy right now. Yodoni says, my crystal ball says I'll bury it in the yard. My prediction is Uber is not going anywhere. They'll be around in some form or the other two large companies. Possible. It's possible. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Get the wrapping done?
Oh, yeah. I gotta go do that.
Oh, okay. Well.
But I'm just coming to say hi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the wrapping.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, honey. She's wonderful, isn't she? Let's see here. I guess people who sell snake oil will always be able to find a way to sell their snake oil. I agree. Even if you had a green screen, it would require twice the computer power that you have now, and you would not be able to do a live stream as easily. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm going to be upgrading my PC, not right away. But around May, we will have a new PC. It will be a lot more powerful than what I have now. Like this PC, I don't want to trash it. Like, I needed a computer. My dad got me one. I did not realize how I just needed. I just didn't realize that I need something a lot better for live streams and stuff like that. So we're gonna be getting, for processing videos and stuff. This HP did not end up doing the job. So I'm gonna be getting like a gaming PC, primarily for live streams and processing video. So, and then next year maybe we'll even have like an actual camera other than a cell phone. So we're starting to upgrade a little bit here though. So Robert says Uber won't make it. Hi, Abstract Echo. And Robert Rosenberg said GM will buy Uber or Lyft Well, they could if they want their clients, so to speak, their passengers, their drivers, and maybe as an extension to what they are currently doing. But rideshare will not survive on its own. It's, I mean, even if everyone loves it, it's like you need someone to figure out how to make money doing it, because if no one can figure out how to make money doing it, they won't do it. So there you go. Let's see here. What else is going on? George says, good to see both of you together. Thank you. And Robert says, Uber will hit $5 to $10 a share. It's possible. It's very possible, but yeah. So yeah, if you invested in 1,000 though, you'd have lost an awful lot. So that's the story on that one. GM and or Trust This Toyota are going to buy out Uber or Lyft altogether. Well, we don't know. Like, what makes you think Toyota would want them? Toyota's shown no intention of getting into the rideshare game. If anything, Tesla might buy one of them. In December 2020. It's possible. The stock keeps going down, and it's just, it's not good. The stock has not, what is the stock at now? Let's see here. The stock is at $30.45, $30.52 in the after hour trading. Now that is up a little bit, because it got down as low as $25.99 on November 14th, I believe. So it's going up a little bit right now. The problem, of course, is that if you can see the ups and downs, like anyone can go to their own browser and kind of look at it. You see it does go up a little bit, but every time it goes up a little bit, then it goes down a lot more, and then it goes up a little bit, then down a lot more. So it's still on the trajectory to just go out. And by the way, Travis Kalanick, apparently it's going to be selling more of his stock. So the Kalanick might not even have any stock in Uber before you know it. He clearly does not think this company is worth investing anymore or saving. So we've got 16 people here, which is a little low than what we usually have. However, you know, it's Christmas time, so I understand that. But hey, if anyone wants to leave a thumbs up, that would be really great. MH08, welcome, by the way, says the fact that everybody loves rideshare is why it will succeed. It just may not be as inexpensive as it is today. Well, no, I believe that's what will happen. It will be more expensive, but that's not rideshare the way it is today. I mean, that's essentially an upgraded taxi at that point. So it's just going to turn into the new taxi industry again. And well, there you go. Electric car is all BS for rideshare. Well, the electric car is one of the things that's worth doing if you're rideshare, because you don't have to spend gas. So there you go. There's a confidence builder. Lower lows. I don't know what that means, but yeah, no, these companies, I mean, I don't know. It is true that, you know, some of these, let's see, what does George say? Amazon, Facebook, and Google can afford to keep Uber and Lyft as they are now. The data is what they will make money with. Amazon, Facebook, and Google get so much data. I think it depends on what Uber and Lyft cost. First of all, like Google and Lyft, not Lyft, Google and Amazon and Facebook especially collect a lot of data. And they have so many ways of getting it. Google and Amazon are probably the worst at it. Actually, Google's the worst. I mean, yes, if they bought Uber or Lyft or both, they would now have that data, like where you're going. But they don't really need Uber and Lyft to get that data. I mean, for God's sakes, Google has their phones and their little wristwatches that track you, and they share that data with Google. Why do they need to buy Uber or Lyft to find out where you're going? And Uber and Lyft lose so much money that Google and Facebook, I would say, maybe Amazon's a little different, and I'll tell you why in a second. But Google and Facebook would be getting not very much in return for their investment of buying Uber and Lyft. Now then, Amazon might have a reason to buy Uber and Lyft, because Amazon What's one industry they have not entered yet? Transportation. And they're already using gig work for their Amazon Flex program. So if they could buy, and this is why Uber might be more popular for them, if they could have Uber buy Amazon, Uber would be a way that they could deliver more packages. And it would be their way of getting into the transportation industry, because Amazon does not mind losing an obscene amount of money on things so long as they can get control over that market. So for Amazon, they might actually be okay with losing that money. And that's why, and Amazon's pretty evil that way. So maybe Amazon would buy one of them. I don't think Google or Facebook would gain much from a purchase, though. Yeah, and Jordan says Google is getting the data from Waze anyway, and Google Maps. So let's see here. Lauren says, rides will be around for a long time, however, not in the form that Uber and Lyft think it's going to be. GM and Toyota are going to buy up Uber and Lyft after the first of the year. I don't know why you think Toyota is going to buy up Uber or Lyft. There's nothing to suggest Toyota wants to do that. Now, if GM does have a partnership with Lyft, they might want to do that. But I don't know why you think Toyota wants to buy it. MH said, limo friend of mine once said, they don't care if you're a limo, they don't care if you're a taxi, they just want you to find their house and pick them up on time. Yeah, pretty much. But the reason people use Uber and Lyft is because of the instant gratification. Once the taxis start doing that, I don't know why they're not doing this more often, but once they start doing that, Uber and Lyft might be toast, especially if the taxi drivers are already being regulated and don't have to worry about their business being upended by the government. Robert Rosenberg says the local government is trying to kill rideshare. They want their cut from rideshare, and admittingly, they deserve a cut from rideshare. Every other business that operates in New York and California and Florida and Texas, they all have to pay taxes, but not Uber and Lyft, apparently, because, they run by their own rules. No, that's not okay. So, yeah. And considering the damage that they're doing with the low rates and everything, and the congestion, and there's more cars on the road than ever before. No, there's a reason that they don't want it to succeed, admittingly, but we'll see if they actually succeed in that. Let's see here. Lower lows regarding the market price of stock, opposite of higher. Oh, okay. Lauren says the real advantages to ride-sharing apps like Lyft and Uber are the fact that they are not like taxi cabs. They are a much more reliable way of transportation, although it might not be much cheaper. Well, yes, because you go on an app and you call, what cars coming. Yeah, there's so many reasons why it's a better served product all over. It's not profitable. Jordan says, Toyota is a smart company. They won't get involved with garbage ideas. Toyota is a very smart company, so I agree with that. Lauren says, that's a strange thought, ordering a ride from Amazon. Yeah, but when you stop and think about it, Amazon does so much. Amazon started out as a bookstore, just selling books. They decide, okay, we're going to sell more. And then they decide, hey, we're going to stream movies. And heck, we're going to make movies and TV shows. Heck, we are going to stream music. Heck, we are going to make a tablet. We are going to upend the book industry. Amazon just does things like that. And it would not... And Jeff Bezos has said he wants Amazon's hands in everything. Heck, he's building rockets to go to space. He and Elon Musk, they want to populate Mars. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, so there you have it. Let's see here. In Denver, they're already doing it. Still not as popular as Lyft and Uber. Yeah, but once Uber and Lyft takes away some market share, get kicked out of the market, that might work. George says local governments need to collect money too. I don't think they are against Uber and Lyft. I agree. Lauren says, strangely enough, most people are ignoring the fact that Spectrum is also going to be getting into the ride-sharing application. You'll be able to order rides straight from your cable box. Well, why would Spectrum be getting into that? That's an interesting idea. I don't know why, though. Spectrum makes their money on, you staying in and watching TV. Why would they get into an industry that encourages people to leave the house? All right, so Jordan says, Amazon Web Service hosts 30% of the entire internet at this point. Yep, that's not good. That's not good. Robert says, Uber hires bad managers. They do. And Abstract Echo says, Amazon Rideshare, what a novel approach. Pick up this passenger, and while you're at it, deliver this package to this address since you're already heading that way. Yep, exactly. My chinchilla Perry is so energetic right now. He's just been running up and down the cage since I started this live stream. I think he wants a Cheerio or something. Funny little critter. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Amazon. Hey, if that can add to their package delivery system, then they'll do it. So, Jordan says, Amazon passengers riding in the back of cargo vans with packages. Yep. Yeah. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Hey, we got 19 people in. Hey, anyone hasn't given a thumbs up, please do. It would help. Especially since this might be tomorrow's video. Who knows? Like, because the mouse is just, me. I will... Okay, honey. You can give me one. Lauren says, well, this see where New Jersey gets when their $975 million lawsuit against Uber. It's not quite that much. It's like, I think they billed them for $350 million, which was still funny. I thought that was awesome that they did that. Uber's, of course, going to fight it, but it's just one more thing that they have to fight that I'm sure they don't want to have to fight. So, anyway. All right, do we have any other topics to talk about? I didn't really have anything planned tonight. It's just Christmas. Like, man, it's just a few days until Christmas. Amazing. Like, you okay, honey? Honey, are you okay? Excuse me, folks. Honey, are you okay? Me? Yeah. I thought I heard you scream. Huh? I thought I heard you scream. No. Oh. Okay. That's
I didn't scream.
You didn't? Okay. I thought I heard something out there. Oh.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right. Oh yes, I think that's what he wants. Wasn't even expecting to go live tonight. Oh, you should have. I mean, I go live every Sunday. It's actually rare that I don't go live. Is Trip on? I don't think so. Jordan, how did everyone enjoy the Uber Christmas bonuses? Does Uber give Christmas bonuses? Did they start this year all of a sudden? I don't know. Oh, he's happy.
Yeah, he's happy. He is a happy chinchilla.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi Ryan, how you doing? So, yeah, some people probably thought I wouldn't be doing this tonight because Star Wars opened this weekend, but we actually watched it on Saturday. We also watched Cats, which was pretty awful. Like, that was truly awful.
That was awful.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible.
Yeah. Oh, it was a sad joke, I see. So, you said you may not because of Christmas. Not be why no one's here. Well, but I said that earlier in this live stream. You're right. I did say that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Cats was worse than The Lion King, but I'm probably still going to call The Lion King the worst film of the year just because of what it represents. FedEx is going down because of Amazon delivery. Yeah, they are. They are. Amazon wants to claim more companies, so... Excuse me. So, anyway. Yeah, the next few days is going to be kind of slow on this channel, but we'll pick back up. I mean, it's Christmas. We want to enjoy it. Cats did an animated film? No, they didn't. They did a live action film. And, yeah, look up Cats 2019. In fact, you know what? I'm going to, just so that people have, like, a reference point, I'm going to, like, look it up. Like, someone decided, well, Tom Hooper, specifically the director of The King's Speech and Les Miserables, which I love, by the way, decided he wanted to make a live action Cats, and I don't know what the heck they were thinking on this one, but just Look at that. I mean, that is going to give me nightmares. And I can unfortunately assure you that the actual movie itself looks so much worse when it's in motion. It's... Where's another one? Where's another one? Like... Yeah, like, I don't know what that is. Like, did Dante anticipate, like, a 10th level of hell? Like, there it is. It's just... It's like, gosh. That's... And it was 2 hours long, by the way. 2 hours of looking at that. Just... and then we saw Star Wars afterwards. So, there you go. Anyway, Kevin, you should send your Patreon members pics you of Kate. Oh yeah, we should send to the Patreon members our Christmas card digitally.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. So, and Jordan says certainly nightmare material. Do anyone here do Walmart delivery? Any idea how it works? Well, I don't do Walmart delivery, unfortunately. Well, either unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your point of view. But yeah, no, I don't. I assume it would work a lot like shipped in Amazon Flex, though. You know, just get a block and deliver things. By the way, did anyone here actually who are currently driving for Uber? Did you ever do like my survey, the gig worker survey? If not, I think they still got a chance to do it. The link's below. They're not sponsoring this live stream, but you know, I'd like to see them hit their goal. What would you say you would rate Star Wars? I haven't seen it, but I keep hearing mixed things about it. Well, without giving anything away, I'm leaning towards 3 stars. So, yeah, 3 stars. I wasn't entirely impressed with the direction that they went and how they ended it. At the same time, I wasn't bored either, so there you go. Jordan says, I've gotten a few Walmart requests through DoorDash, but I always decline them. Probably a good idea. Oh, Lisa actually did it. Okay, well, maybe you can tell George how it works then. MH says, my cats look nothing like that. Yeah, well, humans don't look like that either. That's the scary thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah, so it was... Oh, man, it's so much worse than you can imagine. Jordan says usually DoorDash says like 50 plus items for $5. So one of the funniest reviews that I read about cats said, before seeing Cats, I have to say I wasn't really a cat person. I have to say after seeing this movie, I don't know if I'm really a movie person either. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. And okay, yeah, so George is asking Lisa how the pay is on that. Yeah, and by the way, folks, here's another thing that I guess I can announce. It's not going to go live until the new year, but YouTube has actually invited me to make memberships available to you guys. So, starting in January, if you want, you can become a member of this channel, and we're going to have like exclusive videos and private chat, live stream chats and everything like that. So, yeah, it's really nice of them that they did that. So who knows? The Patreon might actually be closing at some point because of that. But and it says the only Star Wars film I saw was the first one. Well, some of them got really good. Lauren says, my son is the one who suggested that Spectrum was getting into this as an app only. He is working for Spectrum as an application program. Oh, okay. So, well, maybe they are then. I don't see what benefit they would have of doing it. But yeah, if they say they're working on a beta, maybe they are looking at getting into it. But rideshare is such a money-losing operation. I just don't see a lot of companies. Of course, Sony has an app in Japan. They have S-Ride. But it's just to connect taxi drivers to people. It's not for typical rideshare. Lisa says, George, is really easy. You just answer questions about you doing rideshare. Some are optional. So, okay, so we have any other topics we want to talk about? We're 35 minutes, and I know that Katie wants me to get off as soon as possible because we're playing through Kingdom Hearts 2 right now, and we just got to the Disney Castle, and she's kind of she wants to see what happens next. But I told her only as long as there's no questions. Ryan says, if it does close, I'm guessing you will let your Patreon supporters know. I will still. Oh yeah, no, I'll let you know. Or how are you paid? Direct deposit. Sorry, that's the answer. Direct deposit. So yeah, Lauren, not cool. Don't say that. Have you thought about diversifying to other platforms like Twitch or DLive? I actually have a Twitch account, and I do live stream on Twitch sometimes. However, it's no one's really watching me on Twitch. I will do it eventually, and maybe Twitch will be like one of the exclusive places, because one of the reward levels that we're going to have with the YouTube memberships is that you will get invitations to join us on like online games like Final Fantasy 14 and Phantasy Star Online 2, and we will live stream them on Twitch. So maybe we can start. One of the goals for next year is to build up the Twitch channel as well. But yeah, next year is all about diversifying. Heck, the end of this year has been about diversifying. You might have noticed we're talking about Amazon. We're talking about Disney Plus. No one watches those videos, but we're talking about it. We're talking about Google and Facebook. We've talked about Microsoft. So we are diversifying. And some people don't like it. Change. Some people. I've gotten so many comments these last 2 months of like, this isn't about Uber. I only come here for Uber. It's like, well, okay, that's fine, but Uber's not going to be around forever. I need to diversify for when Uber goes under. So make sure you take a screenshot of your Uber weekly earnings first. Yes, well, you do that. Ryan Treasure says, have you ever seen the 1965 movie That Darn Cat? Yeah, I have. I don't like either of That Darn Cat movies. They're okay, but they're not really great in my opinion. Hey, Alamo City Dan, how you doing? Yeah, but one movie we watched tonight before we went live, because, by the way, we got a new TV. We got this Sony 65-inch 4K/3D TV combo. Got a really good deal on it, and we kind of christened the 3D by watching Disney's A Christmas Carol tonight. So,
It's a great movie.
Yeah, so we enjoyed that. So, that was fun to do. MH says, I gross more doing rideshare than I did driving taxi. Of course, I pay much less to a taxi company than I do a rideshare company. There's a price break somewhere. True. Sorry, I know the gulping is annoying, guys, but special beverage right now. And thanks. Yeah, we're pretty happy with the TV so far. There was good night, Robert. There were only a couple things about it that was a little disappointing. The first thing is that the TV is not HDR, which really doesn't bother me that much. I think HDR makes things look way too fake, in my opinion. The 3D is active, not passive, which I've preferred passive, although it looked pretty good still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in fact, the active might look more 3D, but it also has that problem where it kind of assumes where you're sitting, so sometimes there's little ghosts in the background. You have to like calibrate the TV a little bit more. And probably the most disappointing thing so far is like the sound bar isn't really working yet. It doesn't really work, so we gotta get a new sound bar, otherwise it doesn't read the 4K. So, did you watch the Donald Duck cartoon working for PSN Blue 3D yet? I know you mentioned that you bought it, and I'm interested to know how it looks in 3D. Oh, it looks fine. I mean, I don't think hand-drawn cartoons look very good in 3D in general, but, it's fine. It looks like a pop-up book, really. And yeah, I did get that disc. It's in the bottom drawer, I believe. So, there you go. Jordan says, I would accept for $15, but usually it's less than $10. I figure I'll take an hour to pick up to the unloading. What's active versus passive? Well, here, I guess I'll grab this. Active 3D is where you need these special computerized glasses, these Bluetooth glasses, and the lens shutters really fast to give the 3D effect. You actually got to, like, turn it. Let's see here. Can I turn it on? Right here. Oh, the TV's not on. That's why it's not. That's why it's not. But yeah, you turn it on and then it like flutters. And passive is those 3D glasses you get at the movie theater. So that's the difference. And really, it kind of comes down to preference. There is, and my wife is going to kill me because I'm already dreaming about my next TV. there it
Okay.
there was another Samsung TV that is 4K HDR OLCD, and it has both passive and active 3D. It's super nice, but it also costs like $10,000. So I'm not considering it right now. It's just not something I can even consider doing at that point. So anyway, I see a lot of discussion going on about the Walmart thing. Oh, thank you, Eduardo. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate. I don't have much left to drink, but I will I will drink to it. Nope, there's no bourbon. I don't drink alcohol. This is actually a palm with seltzer water. That's what it is. So anyway, but but yeah, like what we did with that TV, I actually made a video about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually share it. I'm not entirely happy with it. But I found it online on eBay. It was like $800, but it was a TV that I wanted. It was 4K 3D. It looked like it was in great condition, and it was local pickup, which it was like 2 hours away. It was 2 hours away. No, I did not get BoJack Horseman season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray yet. However, someone, let me leave for a little while. One of my Christmas gifts was Samurai Jack Blu-ray. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna have fun watching this. And look, it even comes with the limited edition metal artwork. I love it. I'm a little bit nerdy, I'll admit, but yeah, some friends from church got me this for Christmas today, and it was like, yay! I love it. But yeah, so we found the TV. I made an offer of $600. They came back, and well, we agreed on the price, and then we had like $500 in Bed Bath & Beyond gift cards that we didn't know what to do with because we were given a bed. But Bed Bath & Beyond does sell eBay gift cards, so we took them there. We bought a bunch of I don't know why I haven't thrown these away. They're not good anymore, but I bought a bunch of eBay gift cards, $50. And with my sponsorship money, we bought the TV. We drove to this area. We picked it up. And, well, now we have it. And we have 90 days to decide whether we want to keep it or not, which so far we're leaning towards yes. Because we really like the TV so far. But yeah. I did see like my dream TV like a day later, but it cost twice as much, and it was local pickup only in Texas. So there you go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Eduardo said, "You're a married man, Kevin. Some wine would be good for you." Yeah, but I don't really think I'm going to drink wine. Jordan says, "BoJack Horseman, one of my favorite series." Yeah, it's one of mine too. It's amazing how good that show is. Early Christmas gift. Yeah, well, we had friends and, we wanted to exchange gifts, so we did, and it was a little early. Hey, Kevin, at this point, is it possible to see another company entering the rideshare market? Yes and no. I mean, any company could enter the rideshare market. It's obviously established, and there are drivers hungry for an alternative from Uber and Lyft, but Uber and Lyft are so wildly unprofitable, I don't know who would want to enter that market. Will you be getting Aladdin in 4K now that you have a 4K TV? I don't know. I don't know. I might. One of the things that's annoying about the 4K Disney movies is that I'm sure they look a lot better, but they don't include the special features from the other Blu-ray sets I have, and so I'm going to be having 2 copies of the same movie, so I don't know. Do I have any of those in 4K now that I think about it? I don't have any of those in 4K. They're all Blu-ray. I do have some 4K movies though. I've been buying them here and there because preparing for the future. It's always a good idea to prepare for the future. Yes, honey.
Wanna play?
You're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Uh-huh.
So okay, guys. We have to get off in like 2 minutes because she wants to play Kingdom Hearts. So any final questions? You should see her. She's like blinking her eyes, like going like that's just what she loves to do. Okay, good night, Lauren. So, anyway, any final questions? We will have fun, bro. Happy holiday. Thanks. No tango problem. No, I can't read that. So, sorry. By the way, the person who paid me the $10 to burn the posters there, like you'll notice the poster's not there anymore. We're still making that video. It just might have to be after Christmas. So, all right, no questions. Okay, so folks, we are going to end it there. Thank you for joining me for the live stream. No, I haven't ordered the Silly Symphonies collection yet. I have to wait till after Christmas right now, but then I'll have money. So anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you for watching. You know the drill. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. As always, flame responsibly. See, she's getting ready. She just cannot wait. She wants to play Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Woo.
This is my life now that I've got a wife. So anyway, I will talk to everyone later. Might not be a video tomorrow. There should be one Tuesday. There will be one Wednesday, something special. And then it's going to be a bizarre week. And we will see what new stuff is happening in the new year. So catch you all later. Bye. Yes, we're playing it on PlayStation 4.